the jam-packed home floor of the Bucks. For these two teams, 2 rounds down, 2 to go. The battle for the Eastern Conference continues. Game 1 of the conference finals. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We take a look at the Bucks. The tension is electric, and the importance is critical as they have a chance in their own building. Oh, what a dunk!
This kid throws down some mean dunks. Jackson showcasing his athleticism on that one.
The kick out to Towns. From outside, off the mark. And the Knicks with possession. Here's Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. One is on heel. Look at Milwaukee. It was a long, cooling series for them, Greg, in the conference semifinals. Will that impact, though, their energy level tonight?
Well, I mean, there's enough time between games in the playoffs, and that shouldn't be any excuse. On their home court, the better team throughout the regular season. Now it's time to go out and show it.
Both free throws good from Morant.
And the 2020 Rookie of the Year, Ja Morant, went to a mid-major, overlooked out of high school. Ja exploded that sophomore season and went from a relative unknown to 2nd overall pick in the draft. An incredible underdog story. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop, but he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Towns, high post. And Towns throws it down.
Towns showing you the quickness and athleticism. They're getting off the floor to throw it down.
It's deflected. In the corner, it's healed. Outside, Porter. Pass to Towns. Pocket 6. And the dunk by Towns.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Morant outside. On the wing, Barnes. Right side, Jackson. Towns with the steal. Inside. This one for 3. Another miss by Towns.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And that one's good, Barnes.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
In the corner, Bull with it. The kick out to Towns. And the Bucks miss again.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Here's Bull. And hammers that one down right in the face of Jaren Jackson.
That's just too easy for Bull. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Pass to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Back the heel. Towns with it. Pass the Bull. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for New York. Trailing by 2. Morant outside. Jackson in the corner. Rebound, Milwaukee.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Making a change here. There's a minute 40 left in the first quarter. Here he goes. That one off the back iron and out.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Porter, no luck. New York trailing. To Bridges. Towns with the steal. Right side, Porter. And the rejection by Jackson.
Milwaukee ball.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. .104 left to play in the first. Shot clock at 6. To the left wing. Here's Towns. James Harden with the rebound. And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind, but really hung in there and didn't let the score get out of hand.
Milwaukee in the lead. On the wing, Porter. Outside, Towns. Milwaukee, no good that time either. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Morant outside. They need this one. He takes it up and lays it in.
Assistant.
And that makes it a tie ball game.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Towns in the corner. Launches a three. A three-pointer is right on target. Towns has got 11 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for Milwaukee. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Yeah, another thing they've done well, guys, is getting in the passing lanes. They've been active with their hands, feet have been in good position, and they've come up with a lot of steals. That's making a difference here, too.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
It's Harden with the drive. Here's Lopez. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Taking it strong. Nice finish by the big fella. Way to get after it, Lopez.
Pass to Towns. There's the triple. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
That's on Brook Lopez.
As a young man, Towns was as impressive as a student as he was as an athlete. I mean, he graduated high school with almost a 4.0 GPA, and in his last semester at Kentucky, he did have a 4.0 GPA, and that was studying kinesiology. That's no easy major, folks.
Here's Barnes. No good on that one. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Outside, Towns. Pass to Windler. From deep three-point range. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And it's Lopez at the elbow. Over Harris. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one is on Towns.
The up fake from Lopez working to perfection.
For New York, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. He's off on the second. And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Porter.
Next ball.
Barnes outside.
When Harris gives you this type of energy on defense, that's a huge bonus.
Michael Porter Jr.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
And they recover it. There's Porter at the 3. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down because, after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
And stolen by Gordon. Porter with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Here is Porter. And finished off by Porter.
For the size, the vertical, the explosiveness, Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Barnes outside. Outside for Jackson. In the corner, Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Lopez, no luck.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Pass to Porter. Back to Gordon. And here's Porter. He has 5. Here's Windler. Off target from outside. Robinson goes in. And then Robinson slams it in.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
To the paint. Here's Harris. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And it's a 6-point Milwaukee lead. Lopez outside. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second personal foul.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on.
Jackson down low. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
In the corner, it's Harris. Three-pointer. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
That's on Jaren Jackson.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And the Knicks making a change here. And he can't make it. 3 for 3.
Milwaukee foul.
Boy, Harris has become such a solid role player, guys. A knockdown shooter who really elevates the team above self.
The Knicks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in him.
Towns for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Barnes outside. There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. Drops in the layup for 2.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Knicks trail by 3. Down low. Jackson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Hield. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. To the inside. Here's Towns. That one goes in. Towns has got 9 points in the quarter.
You know, Towns' teammates love seeing this. They encourage him to get after it and look to score more often.
And finished off by Morant.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Bucks. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. Back right after this. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Bucks leading by 3. Back to Hield. The Bucks working the ball around. And stolen by Barnes. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And that one's good. Harrison.
He seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Towns down low. And the officials call for a 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
The kick out to Barnes. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
and gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
No, sir. Jackson Jr.'s shot blocking abilities, part of why he was a top 5 pick back in 18.
5 on the clock. Healed outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Knicks. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Outside Jackson. Pass to Harrison for the lead. Jackson misses.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Pulls up from the corner. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Mills looking it over. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hield's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Jackson. Bridges outside. Nobody near Barnes. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Barnes has got 9 points. Hield outside. Pass to Porter. Stolen. Morant with it. Outguarded by Hield. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive.
And that one's good by Porter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
A catch-and-shoot specialist. Hield has a quality jump shot and really makes quick decisions.
Harrison in the corner. Pass to Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And he comes up with the deuce. Mills has got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
You know, Mills is not just a long-range gunner now. He can score on the move, too. Underestimate Mills at your own peril.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Shot clock at 5. Bol, that's good.
And you see defenses trying to be physical with Bol. That time, contact on the shot had no effect.
Pass to Barnes. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Porter with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Now Bol. And stolen by Barnes. And pushing it up. Here's New York. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really the defense fouled in there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. There's no reason to back off and give him the layup. They're much better off making him go to the line.
And so he hits both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Pass to Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
Boy, in sync with his teammate on that possession. Well done by Towns on that pass.
Up to the right wing. Lopez inside. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to slow down and relax.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks and Sting.
So both teams making some changes here. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. You look at Towns, he's really been playing well.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Give him a hand, fans. Your Bucks and Sting. Timeout next.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Timeout. Substitution for your Bucks.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Milwaukee. Here's Windler. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Porter, no luck. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Pass to Green. Back to Harden. There's the three. Unable to get that one. It could go. And so after 3 quarters of play and some great offensive output, this one is tied. And well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Harrison. Over in the corner, Barnes. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Pass to Harrison. Morant outside. Driving inside. No good there. The Bucks go the other way with it. Outside, Porter. Back to Gordon. 3-pointer. Bridges with the board.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Back to Jackson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for 2.
And so Jackson nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And finished off by Porter.
And, you know, when you foul Porter Jr., you better foul him like you mean it. Or it'll be an and one, just like it was there.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Back to Muscala. Outside, Towns. Back to Muscala. Pass to Porter. The kick out to Towns. On the 3 off target. New York leading by 5. Here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Boy, the slam from the beard. Elevating a little bit. James can go from 0 to 100 pretty quick for a guy this size.
From deep. Another miss by Towns.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And that one's good. Morant's got the lead up to 9 now for the Knicks.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Porter. No good, unable to end this run. Right wing. Bridges, no one around him. And again, New York with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass to Towns. Driving to the basket. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Towns has got 22.
You know, there's very little the defense can do to slow Towns down when he has momentum like that on the drive.
Bridges for 3. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. He lays it in. And the Knicks lead by 12.
Have to respect Morant's activity on the offensive glass. Has an outstanding feel for when to go and attack the board.
Pass to Muscala. Back to Towns. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 19-5 run here. Here's Jackson. It's good. It's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
A big night for Jackson so far. He's a talented scorer and only getting better.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
James Harden.
And if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Going to be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for the Knicks.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And they open these conference finals with a forceful performance to take the early lead in the series.
Yeah, they talked about sending a message here in game one, and no doubt about it, they delivered that message loud and clear. It's obvious who has the upper hand going forward in this series.
And as usual, great numbers and a dominant display
for Jaren Jackson.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Bull. Bounds down low. That shot is off. And so Morant will bring it up for New York. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Milwaukee with the ball. Towns for three. Another miss by Towns. Barnes left side. Pass to Morant. Jackson up top. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical.
Harden's career, as we all know, is littered with huge stats, but he recently became the first player in NBA history to post a 30-point triple-double in a debut game with a new team.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game two.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals.
I prefer me going that because Zerp is truly the same, so the difference I'll never tell. He's sending like it's the mail. Captain Bishy said it's sail. Excel like Microsoft on all of these other fails. His trail never derail. His mental's the holy grail. As the stress gets released from the simplest stuff inhales, it's sealed from all the chanting like he holding up a strike. The mic's his only light. A light's my only vice. Advice is like a satellite. I see them trying dish. Feel I'm in the skies have been granting his kids wish. It's kinda ridiculous, like thoughts of St. Nicholas, breaking and leaving gifts for all the world's underprivileged kids. Quit with the ignorance, the emperor's legitimate, and learn to never give a they never getting it, I'm making it clear. All the haze took focus as these jokers appeared. I've been accelerating, I already know what it's still. He stayed face, no breaks, I'm just peeping the rear. And I've been living out of love, they living in their fear. I changed ways, I'm cruising but never changing the gears. They say that he back, actually I've been at it for years. Dreams the side view mirror, they closer than they appear. Just beware of the emperor, I play the game's vendor. He raps Wes Anderson, directing these beginners. Too illustrious, I lead a sucker fits to the pretenders. Made tenders as I played Simba. That's dinner. I remember when my shine was a little bit dimmer. Now it's bright in the light. I leave them blind from the shimmers. They trying to play the blinds. I leave them falling like timber. Designed to rise from this abyss. This kid's art differs like shimmers. He the coldest vibe alive, and it's evident. I put the pride to the side. It's irrelevant. An angel like mine, no. Best it gets. And on 2296. Just know what it is, man. Long time coming. Word. My disregarded thugs.
side. What up, all mine? But who I they to judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me. I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps. She know I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet. She know I'm off of. Boy elite, to my pride for peace. Some minutes to release. I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. I like how they want to count me out it. Was written, it ain't nothing you could type about it. I done been broke before, so I know how to go without it. Girl, I'm a hustler, I never went too long without it. These always trying to tell you, you should walk. You can't finesse me, I ain't falling for that good talk. Why would I chase a if money who I could start? Got a vendetta with it, sorry, it's the fall. Sorry, babe, she ain't wanna with me at first, cause I had all the babes. Now she call me Peyton when I caught her play. Lane, want my place, need a pace, grandma say, when I came, tailor-made, not the same, she called me her Zad, I might do her mad, she ain't chasing clout, she just chasing, that boy in the, he thought I was, he didn't know my hands, who I they to judge, I made it out the mud, I know people ain't gon' like me, I'm no longer who I was, she know I play for keeps, she know I'm off of, it's bitter when it's sweet, she know I'm off of, boy elite, to my pride for peace. Some minutes to release. I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. See, now I'm off of. Turn to something else when I get in that mood. I turn a Georgie to a Benji off that moon. I had that singing Purple Rangers need the clearance. She matched my fly, my expensive. This ain't spirit, shorty. Oh, tell me what you want, what you really want. Be my for the summer, you get you. Play percussion, goody mob in public. I won't speak about abundance unless I show you how to touch it. Writings on the wall, they can't spell it off. Wait till after dark, you turn prey. I was in phase, now it's bad days. Now my paper straight, we call space. I'm not for any hating, I can feel the vibes. I feel like wanna feel like feeling traumatized. Drama time, call it trial. On Valentine, itchy in my palm, it's probably coming time, I'm alive. But who I they to judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me, I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps, she know I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet, she know I'm off of. Boy elite, to my pride for peace. Some minutes to release, I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. See, now I'm off of. Who I they to judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me, I'm no longer who I was. See, now I play for keys, see, now I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet, see, now I'm off of. Hey.
Yeah, the ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like BMXing. These boys and they people in the city see the movement occurring and say, my God, I wanna be in that scene. Right, you wanna be in this scene. She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being in this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams. Can't touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house, but I'm plotting things. I brought a gang to the party with me. 5 white boys, but they not in sync. What y'all think? Everything that you say about me. My dogs like to play Madden and 2K, but one thing they don't do is play about me. My homeboy Tyler, he playing South Beach. He told me this summer he gon' fix my jumper. I told Boy Wonder that we might got a thumper. I've been trying to pop, now I'm on like Shumpert. Now they on my bumper. Green room chock full of all my comforts. Hotel room like heaven on earth. Got angels in my bed with some all white covers. Ace Pro Nemo, Lucci and Keys, Sloop Clay Tufo, and I got a few more I call my brothers. I got a lot of flows and they all like butter. Ooh, you know what that means. I came home nice, but I'm going back mean. I'm about to globe trot when they know a vaccine. Back lost, but they know exactly what's going on. Made a meal and I don't know what to blow it on. I tell a critic shut up like my show is on. Gave a t-shirt to her, said throw it on. She want a mini high school classmates, I'm growing on. My peers ain't popping, they don't know what's going wrong. Y'all well dressed, but you ain't got soul and you just can't sew it on. I'm trying to tell y'all boys, I got a few songs I can sell y'all boys. I tried it back then, it was nah boy. Now I'm in a box like a Kellogg's toy. The ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like DMXing. These boys and they people in the city see the movement occurring and say, my God, I wanna be in that scene. That's right, you wanna be in this scene. She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being in this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams. Can't touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house, but I'm plotting things. I brought a gang to the party with me. 5 white boys, but they not in sync. No, they not in sync. No, they not in sync. Word to JT, no, they not in sync. Word to JT, no, they not in sync. No, they not in sync. No, they not in sync.
Right here, duck down, stay low, my job, one punch KO. Tell her ain't no way I'm running now. Hard to catch me fumbling, jet black heart beneath that sundress. Sold out tour pit stop in London town. Ain't no way I'm running now. Ain't no way I'm running. Yeah, right here, duck down, stay low, my job, one punch KO. Tell her ain't no way I'm running. Never ride in a limousine before your whole car empty. You took a shot for the magazines, yeah. Another John Kennedy. Why so upset? I ain't never let him touch you. Got us in the flesh, nope. Yelling what's new, shawty. Don't wanna party. Meet me at the bottom. Buckle in, break my hand. Hanging too tight, wouldn't ever leave. Like a fruit fly, give me something sweet. You can try and hide me. Working on, I need you to stay around. Right here, duck down, stay low. My job, one punch KO. Tell her ain't no way I'm running now. Ain't no way I'm running. Right here, duck down, stay low. My job, one punch KO. Tell her ain't no way I'm running now. Ain't no way I'm running. I don't wanna ever leave. Never ride in a limousine before the whole empty. You playing possum envious. When the lights out, let's begin. 200 miles so empty, baby. Right like besties, yeah. Do you even need a reason, baby? Right here, duck down, stay low. My job, one punch KO. Tell her ain't no way I'm running now. Ain't no way I'm running now.
Yeah. Hear that, hear that. And then, yeah, right, I know that ain't my thing. Boy, I wear black locks, turn back blocks into black ops. Stuntin' turn into have-nots. If you get, man, it's an hour before Matlock and them show up. If you're rent late, then they padlocking your dough up. My come up was ugly, store trips, colorful money. Hugging the tummy, nothing was that Brooklyn borough is thorough over Bengals. They throw like Burrow and like you burrowed in your block again just to make all that plural. I can't believe I made it like that's supposed to be sterile. But here I am, and my words are certainly fertile. A twist of the wrist, your favorite artist turns into a mural. Y'all wearing dresses in person, stressing them Birkins, fam. I'll put it in that gown, poppin' circumstance.
I can tell you ain't from Brown that. Tell your favorite rapper that I want my sound back. On God, my can't allow that. We up in the whip and pull up where your house at. With the loud, beat them where you found that. Unannounced, get the bass, then we bounce. Off right, so much cap, it's astounding. East side, run up in your township. Back in the lab again, back on your again. I then whip through Madison, out East Afghanistan. We this skirt, do dirt like Zatarans. I've been so adamant, so cold like avalanche. I go by Babylon, leave in my bag again. More moolah, more problems, go This that churches on the mud. Pulpit, you with a cool kid. Deuce, click. Small room full of could become a tomb or a nuisance. Shit, my dogs come with a toolkit they I can fool with. All my dreaming be elusive. I need the whole thing.
Cold-blooded, I've been hunted by a slew of. That's how I do it. With the rag out the window, then we riding around all night until the sky then went like blue on. Yeah, yeah, son, we up. Shining like the 90s Jules' truck. I got the rope link with the boat anchor. Outside, I don't know danger. Hang around like a coat hanger. Still sliding. Press the issue. If them ride with you, then they leaving with you. If you owe me, then you pay me. I don't miss a nickel. I'm a sickle. My checkbook on Steve Ballmer. Do what I want, don't believe karma. Hit the lock, get a new whip. Drop the top, then on them. Talking like they Cody. I ain't never seen a sneeze on them. I cough up another. Build a house new on them. That's another mansion in North Georgia. Why going in foreclosure? That M3, my fourth order. Yeah, I got a lake out back. I'm sitting on 50 acres. If you said I wouldn't make it, y'all just haters. And we don't pay attention to none of that. Y'all pocket watching and clocking. We sitting right where the numbers at. We quarterback and we play call and we hand it off, then run it back. We 4 seasons and 4 seasons. White winners and summer's black. Yeah. Now how the they gonna handle that? I came for the whole thing. Hey, I know you ain't expected that. Yeah.
Hold the need the skirt, hold the cheese, need the bell, clean the funds, clean my hands, clean the do my dirt. That's the dance, I ain't trying to flirt. My mans came home the first. Watch the feds, don't overlurk. Hit the bed, but I can't right now. Same old head trying to take me down. Tent so high, wanna pay so loud. Everybody hood when they get a good play. Tell them bring them on field, but I pray for the down. Still got the on payroll. Whole team ain't move when I say so. I'ma rule the whole game. I'ma grab, I'ma chain with them, put a block up, but it still came down. Look me now, let me live. Human love, look me down, be my judge. This is does. I got fans, they can't tell I'm just a man. Need the love, be my, need my. I don't plan, just show up. Ayo, God don't get what you can't. I just met a bad thing, she stable. Now she mad at the crib, gotta lay low. That's the life that you get with a player though. Same bed, never know when I get home. Fed up and we both wanna let go. Had to put it on chill like a leftover. Could've seen it all coming from the get-go. Ayo, I know that what up. I roll up every moment, hit the show like what up. I know they want us, gonna eat and crow, but not us. I know you need opponents, I could flow that if you want it. Ayo, I know you better. I know you won't get on, ain't no one told you better. My opponents and my homies live too close together. Got land, but I don't live on it. Say my prayer, but for the moment, hold the peace. Know the streets, clear the air for my. Guard your coupe, flip the map when I stash the loot and won't show the where. Hit the turf, legs don't overwork. Trust the fam, can't know for certain. Papa's gone, I ain't taking personal. Mike, gotta feed the earth. Flash it, don't be a jerk. Once you're gone, you can't watch your tone. Rep the game, y'all know the perks. Catch the blame, y'all know the curse. Cops try to give me, but I ran no first. New check, no stimmy, but it's still gonna work. Life no gimme, but the wheel gon' turn. Trying to make it from the red to the end zone.
Whoa, kitty. Yeah. So many shows last year, my mash bare work, now they can't afford me. Young and rich, but their engine's big, so they won't insure me. The lady out there told me it's way too much, go for something smaller. I said, nah, it's a myth, I'm trying to make the estate know when I cut that corner. Get love on the streets, cause they doing me when I double a beat. Flick on the rhythm and put it to sleep, and I stay in my zone when I'm cooking the heat. Struggle for you, but it's not into me. Used to run for the bus, now I run to the peak. Coming from nothing, it's lovely to see, so when man wanna envy, it's cutting me deep. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage in my jeans. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these. Still no chain on my neck, G, I just build paper plates and make peas. Talking, can't step in the when I just spent your advance on my wardrobe. Getting grown on your phone trying to talk loads, but if it's road best. Riding my wave, get lost in my thoughts though. Kinda mad back then I just saw notes. Now my accountant sending my sort code. Broke up fresh off the lot, no test drive. Dodging the X5, making the peps fly. True say you gotta get bread, so I told him take time and get your head right. He said, bro, I'm just trying to get by. Still on the ends, you're living your best life. Only right that I give him a check. Can't see if I'm stressed or end up a UFO came from Mars or got the spaceship. All these in the whip, man. Never in my life, but I'll no doubt if it pops off. And set man do then the show gets locked off. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage in my jeans. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these. Still no chain on my neck, G, I just build paper planes and make peas.
Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these.
Yeah, this come up, it been really major. My team eating like we sitting at